Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is March 13th, 2022, and this is your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. So today, folks, it is my 52nd birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I usually come on here and talk about business tips, but today I want to double the time, make it 6 minutes long. I want to tell you some life tips that I've learned that I would share with my friends and my family as they all wish me happy birthday today. Thank you very much. When I was in college at University of North Texas, occasionally we'd have something called the Last Lecture Series. And what that would be some professors, some old farts would get up there and they would give an expose on things that they learned to try to impart into us college kids. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they're 50 years old. What do they know? And now that I'm 52, I think that's amazing that they actually did that. They would usually talk about God and life, the universe. And what I want to do today is talk about 3 points that I think would make a life-changing difference, whether it be in your business or in your life, of just my observation, both as a web designer watching about 500 different small business people be successful, but just in life, having done life for 52 years. Now, what do you say? What can I depart? But this would be mine. So here we go. We're going to talk today about consistency, what I'm going to refer to as a death sprint, and about time values. So the first one, if I had to tell my kids or tell my friends one value that I see that makes people successful, it comes down to one word: consistency. Whether it be the person that's trying to lose weight or that goes to the gym every day, whether it be R.J. Rollin, who writes every day and wrote us the Harry Potter series, whether it be Warren Buffett, who every single day looks at stocks, even on Sundays. I loved it. There was an interview with him. They said, do you look at stocks on Christmas? And he said, no. And they said, wait, I'm lying. He looks at them on Christmas. Consistency. Or Renee, the blogger, who has now blogged every day, and at least every day, and is now up to $15,000 a month in income. The difference between any of the people I just mentioned and the people who are not successful is that consistency. And from a business perspective, or from a weight loss perspective, or for being an expert in the music field, whatever field it is, it comes down to consistency. I have seen average people do regular things consistently and become millionaires. That is the one element that I have watched in my life from where I sit. So whatever it is you want to accomplish, whatever it is you want to do, if you're a young person, if you want to express to your kids, tell them to do anything, become an expert in it, and do it consistently. I'm even to the point now, and I'm going to rub some people wrong about taking a day off, but I think consistency on a daily basis, every day, even Sunday, is something that's life-changing, world-changing. If you want to save money or become a millionaire, saving $10 every single day and stopping going out to Starbucks or something on a consistent daily basis makes a difference. Consistency, if you listen to nothing else I say, that's the one word that will change your life. Life tip number 2, Life tip number 2 is what I call the death sprint. What I mean by this is I think and what I see is that we can do things in a short period of time in a sprint. You're probably saying, okay, Fred, you talked about consistency. I could blog every day, but I really can't. I don't have the consistency to do that. Well, here's the thing. What if I told you you only have 14 days to live, right? And you wanted to write a diary of your life for your kids? I think you would find it within yourself to do that. I think that would be amazing. You would find a way to do that for 14 days. Okay, so let's back up. Talking about death here. Let's make that 30 days to live. In 30 days, could you write a letter to all of your friends and family? Of course you could. But why is it that if you were going to die in 30 days, you have the motivation to do that, right? I mean, that's a question I ask myself as well. But yet, if I told you, I want you to start blogging for 30 days, you probably couldn't do it. You probably do it for 7 days and quit, right? Same with weight loss, right? What if I'm a doctor and I say, listen, you are not going to live unless you lose 15 pounds in the next 30 days. No exceptions. You don't lose 15 pounds, you don't live. You know what? I bet everybody watching this video, we would do it. Why? Because it's a compressed time frame and the value is so high. I'm going to share with you something. I plan to pivot and do something else 3 years from now, 1,096 days from now. I plan to see if I can't take my business to $1 million level over the next 36 months. I plan to work on that goal every single day, even Christmas Day, even Sundays. But I compress it down to a very short period of time. What is it you want to accomplish that you feel you can't accomplish? Maybe you can't do it when you think about it from a lifetime perspective, but could you do it for a week? Could you do it for 2 weeks? Could you do it for 30 days? Can you in your mind build up the value of that being a life or death thing that would help you overcome it? Because we just discussed you could do it if it came down to a life and death situation. You know what the problem is? And that's what we're talking about. And again, I refer to this. It's a death sprint. You need to look at it as a short period of time. And you're saying, okay, Fred, that 36 months is crazy. Well, you know what? We pay for cars longer than that, right? Some of us take jobs that are longer than that. Doesn't it seem like yesterday you started your job? Doesn't it seem like yesterday you bought that car? 36 months is nothing. You know, a year is nothing. A month is nothing. Do something in a death sprint. You can do it. You could do it. That'd be my second thing I'd tell you. And then last but not least, time. Yesterday was Christmas Day to me. 2 days before that, I was 18 years old. Now I am 52 years old. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to be 75. And the day after that, Lord willing, I might be 100. Time is, you know, we make such a big deal about spending the right amount of money, making sure we don't waste our money. But you know what? I'm not so concerned about you wasting your money. I'm concerned about you wasting time. We need to treat time the way we do millions of dollars. It's so valuable. So we're going to sit in front of that TV, or are we going to do something different with our time? Are we going to spend more time with our kids? Or are we going to waste it doing something else? Every time decision you make is a trade-off of something you can't do. The reason I tweet every 30 minutes is because I need to remind myself of the value of time. Every moment counts. And some of those moments need to be shared with other people. What do you value? Because you're going to blink and you will be me. You will be 52 years old. And you will blink again and you will be 75 years old. We're not promised tomorrow. How are you using your time? So that's it. That's it, folks. That's what I believe about. Consistency, death sprint, value time. If you do nothing else but focus on those three, you can make a difference. And that's the last point. You know, it's not a point I make here, but I want you to make a difference. I'm trying to make a difference. You need to make a difference. And that would be my last lecture to you. I want you guys to be awesome. That's why I always end my little thing by saying, you know what? Be awesome. Now go back to sleep.